It's Joe, and this is my...
Hey, good morning. Today we're going to be talking about Panhard Bar, because we're going to build a bracket for one in the back. See, we have one in the front right here, and there's a little bit of geometry that goes with that. And if you're interested in that, and I like all kind of suspension, and you can get videos on YouTube that really explain that. I really like watching those late model dirt cars sail off in the corner and watching the left rear tire get sucked up behind the seat. They're changing that wheelbase from side to side and steering the rear end like a roller skate, although just the opposite of the way a roller skate steers. Anyway, we're gonna mount this Panhard bar, little short one, I think that's 12 inches or so, with left hand. See, the nut is nicked for left hand. I'm gonna put left hand on the left, right hand on the right. And we're gonna really nestle it right in here. We could put it on top anywhere like this, but I don't wanna use up that room. So we're gonna sneak it in right underneath here, being real careful that we can get the nut and bolt on and off. And we'll make another bracket that'll go right in here. Naturally, when it's all said and done, this thing needs to be pretty level. And being that it's a single-sided tab, it's gonna hook on. We're gonna make it out of the same stuff we cut this out of, which I have right here. And I'm gonna put you on time lapse so you can see the whole thing without having to eat up all your morning time. So hang tight. And if you do any drilling, tapping, very much drilling, I recommend this stuff. It's just really good stuff. Not transmission fluid, not oil, tap magic. That is just the best stuff I've ever found. It is just so cool. Very seldom do you end up with something that lives up to its reputation or lives up to its advertising. And boy, that stuff does. It is amazing. And let's get this where you can see. This is another little machine. Let me adjust this. Let me adjust you a little bit here. This is another attachment that we built to go along with this sander. Yeah. That'll be fun. And it's a radius jig. And the cool thing about it is, I'm gonna have to get you closer where I can explain it even. Oh, here up here, I want you to see this. It's important. You see that little stud sticking out there? It's the whole thing behind this. The stud is just a piece of, it's just a piece cut off, and I have these, I make them. And you don't have to have a different size hole here. Whatever you need on there, you just cut a piece that'll fit in there, and it will fit in these vice grips like this, and you kind of try to get it out towards the end. And you don't have to have a rack of everything, and they don't have to have a different fitting. Let me get that in there. Not tight. So that goes in there like that. This piece goes on there like that. And when you adjust this in there, if you want a true radius, move that up there till it fits kind of tight. And then this swings out. And you can grind it a little at a time. And hopefully I've got enough meat in here. And I probably do. I'm not worried about that. That's gonna be fine. And then this flips over. Let me change this. And we're gonna change this belt. I got a new belt. And it is an alligator. Look at that thing. My goodness, that's the surface of the moon. I've never ground anything with a belt like this. Never put this belt on. Let's just see. Brand new belt. See how we can get that on without too much adjustment. What are you looking at? Let me give you a better view here. And we'll see how this does. It may need a tiny bit of adjustment, but it won't need much. And let's see if it'll take off. And turn the volume down. Perfect. All right. And I like this thing. I like this thing up about like that. And then we can set this. This piece has a stop. It comes to a dead stop right here. And that's really where you want it to quit. All right, so. Oh yeah. All right, tighten it up. Let's see that thing eat. I'm gonna get you in here where you can really see it. How's that? I think you can see that. See, I can bring it away and then I can grind it there. And really, we could have cut this off with the little abrasive blade and saved us a little bit of trouble. Well, anyway, let's see this thing work. Here we go. Burr on it. pad got nice. Put this. Cool. Now it's a nice bracket. We're gonna cut it in half. And hold on, we got one more thing. There you go, kind of deburr the inside of it a little bit. Nice radius. Now we're gonna cut it off and probably give it a bath in muriatic acid. And here we are, got it all in. It's level. It's tacked a little bit on that side and it's tacked in here. Until I figure out if it's in the exact same correct spot, that's where it's gonna stay. That nut is really close to the rear end. With the bolt, I can get a wrench on the bolt, and that works pretty good. I wonder if you can see it around this way. And there we go. Yeah. Cool. And that'll get welded. That'll get welded better. Let me take this off. And I can even reach around it a little bit. And I can weld it on this end. And it'll be nice. All right. Hit that subscribe button if you hadn't done that. Tell a friend. And thanks for tuning in.